Oh no, I left the list of items Mom gave me at home.
Don't worry, I've memorized everything on the list.
Thanks, Gogu. Can you remind me of the items one by one?
Sure, I'll also help you calculate the total bill.
No need, I'll write a Python code for it.
That's a great idea.
By the way, Gogu, do you know how bills are created at counters? Do they use a program for it?
Yes, they use a whole set of programs called an application.
Can I create an application too?
Of course, but you need to learn programming in depth first.
I'll give it my best shot. For now, let me start coding.
Yes, sir.
The total amount is Rs 180. Mom gave me Rs 500. How much change should I get back? I'll code for that as well. Gogu, can I add new variables in the middle of the program?
Yes, Python allows dynamic variable declaration, but it's always good to confirm with your teacher.
I'll check with my teacher. It shows 320 rupees. Let's check at the counter if my code is correct. I have to pay 180 rupees.
You have to pay 180 rupees.
Wow, my code is correct. I'll show it to my teacher tomorrow. Hello, friends.
Hey, Aadi, you look really happy.
Yes, I am.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
morning,
teacher. Teacher, I want to show you something.
Yes, sure, Aadi. That's fantastic, Aadi. Your code is perfect.
But teacher, he declared a variable in the middle of the program.
In Python, you can declare variables whenever needed. That's why it's known as a dynamic language. It handles variable declarations as the code runs.
Teacher, is Aadi going to buy the same items with the same quantities every time?
In the next lesson, I'll show you how to make your program more user-friendly.
Thank you, teacher.
Hello, friends. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, where Aadi learned how to create a billing system using Python, covering everything from calculating totals to managing changes. Now it's your turn to try coding your own billing program. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.